Action item number 5 is the approval of rental for Hangar 1 for the annual car show. And we have a resolution in front of us that reads, we are approving the use of Hangar 1 for the Sibley Century Car Show on August 20th, 2022. And the history on this is the Sibley Century hosted this event last year, discovering a firm interest in the community for such an event. This event will be a charitable event and the proceeds will be donated to various community organizations. As a result of last year's success, they will be expanding this space as follows. The date of the car show will be August 20th. What they need is the entire 40,000 square feet of the hangar. Parking will be identified and confirmed to accommodate the public. And that there will be a designated area for the Yankee Air Museum, and they're seeking permission to allow food vendors. Mr. Manns.
Can we ask where some of the proceeds will be sent to the charities? Like, I'd like maybe NAS to get a little love.
Janelle, do you happen to know where they've donated in the past?
No.
Well, maybe we
We
could,
could make a recommendation.
yeah.
So the process up until now has been that any activity that comes and uses the facility because of its historic relevance, to use the background historically of the hangar, memorial gardens, the things that represent our honoring of our men and women that served at this base, are required to fund the NAS Groseal Memorial Fund, which puts it back into the facility to continue to memorialize our veterans. There's a couple ways to do it. One way is better than the other.
Let's hear that one.
That if they want to use the 40,000 square foot hangar, we charge them a certain amount, whatever that is. And then that money goes into the NAS Memorial Fund. The other that doesn't work out as well because there's different charities that say, well, we didn't make as much as we thought we were going to make. We got to do this charity, we got to do that charity. And then they throw a couple bucks just to appease the situation. So this is a great event. I mean, it really is. It's expanding. The Yankee Air Museum is going to be here. But it's a car show, right? It's like a group that wants to use our facility for a car show. And what they do with the money is, I mean, it's up to them. I mean, they're just saying that they want to donate it to charities, which is great, but.
Let's streamline that towards our charity.
So, it's up to you guys. I mean, left up to me, I would say, listen, you guys want to have the whole hangar, you want to have the ramp, you want to have food, you want to have everything. We're going to charge you $3,000 to use the hangar.
I don't know what the going rate is.
Well, it's for a wedding, it's $3,000, $3,500.
$3,500 for 24-hour use of.
Okay.
So
Whatever the going rate is.
and then that money, goes into the fund.
Do we have any idea what kind of money they donated to charitable events last year? No.
I don't even know if it was set up that way.
What, last year?
Mine too.
Yeah.
Was set up through the NAS last year?
No, if it was set up the way I'm talking about the way they set it up.
Sure.
Did their proceeds go to charitable? I don't know if it
Yeah,
did.
and that's cool, but we could say X amount's gonna go here, right?
We can say whatever we want. They want to use our entire airport, the hangar.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, I think that we it's a great event for sure. It's a great event, and this year is going to be great as well.
And it should be mutually
but-
beneficial.
There is a cost and expense to the airport as well because we got to get all the planes out of the hangar. We got to contact all the people there. They're going to use our resources. Our maintenance guys are going to have
So
to
we
be
gotta
here
net that out
working.
and figure out what that is, less the.
I
Right?
would recommend that we approve the use of Hangar 1 subject to a donation of whatever we want that amount to be.
So it's gotta be a
Looking out
date.
for you, Rachel.
Yeah, it's gonna be a day event.
Not for me, it's for our veterans.
And you, both.
Hey, what do you think, Janelle?
Well, if it's a day event and we charge 24 hours for 3,500, this is one day. So 8 hours, half of that, then what's half of that, right? 2,250? I mean, I don't know, I'm just say $3,000 and see what they say.
I think Ron's right, we can approve it and then figure out the,
But I'd like that to be
Monetary.
part of the motion. though,
Yeah, I mean,
subject
we have to nail this down. We can't
Yeah.
go back.
then nail it down. What do you wanna do?
It's up to you,
Know how much
Jen.
they made last year, because
Well, I think if we determine an amount and it's not feasible for them, they'll let us know. They'll push back.
Well, it's apples and oranges because they're having Yankee Air Force now, they're having food, they're having a whole ham. It's a lot bigger event this year.
what about a percentage donation? So if it gets bigger than they expected, it's better for us.
Problem with that is that, you know, it's now we have to kind of, you know,
You have to audit.
yeah,
basically.
thank you, audit the,
Audit staff.
so
Yeah.
I would, here's what I would propose, and it's a compromise on my part. I would say they can use the facility for $2,500. The airport would take $1,000 to cover your cost, and then $1,500 goes into the NAS Memorial Fund.
Love it.
And then that's a compromise on our normal rate for the hangar. You, Janelle, are not gonna lose any money, because you'll get $1,000 to cover all the maintenance guys for the day and all your time and everything of our FBOs pulling out the plane. And then there would be a $1,500 donation. And even if they said, you know what, hey, we're gonna make a lot more than that, you know, just say, then, you know, we're happy with that. You guys go do your charitable donations elsewhere. We're happy with $2,500 and we're here to support you.
Is that by way of a motion, Mr. Rathel?
Support that?
A motion by Mr. Rathel, support by Mr. Mayans to approve the use of Hangar 1 for the Sibley Century Car Show on August 20th, 2022, with the amount of $1,000 being contributed to handle the expense of the airport for the use of the hangar. An additional $1,500 be donated to the NAS fund. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Action item number 6 is to approve downriver cleaning services to clean offices located at 9510 Grow Road, which is building 6162, in the amount not to exceed $5,000.